What's up, guys? Hi guys. So I'm not really hyper today because this topic, as you must have seen the topic of the video, is not something to be hyper or happy about. But that aside first, if you're new to this channel, hey guys, hi guys, hello, welcome to my channel. This is my channel where I discuss lifestyle, fashion, entertainment, and my name is Tofunmi. As you've seen the name, DOWEN. I discuss everything and anything that circles around my life as a woman, as a girl child growing in Nigeria, growing in as a Yoruba child, as a Yoruba girl, as anything. See, let's just go straight to the point. So I'm sure you must have seen and heard about this DOWEN College. I don't know how it's pronounced, but whatever it is, and this justice for Sylvester issue. And to be very honest, guys, the number one thing that saddens me in all of this is that this incident led to a death. Like, I feel like if we heard about this issue or something was still, or it was still a medical situation where the boy had to manage himself and then get proper treatment, it would have been much more better. At least the perpetrators would have been brought to book. But the fact that death is irreversible and this boy is dead saddens me the most. The second thing that saddens me the most is that most likely, this is Nigeria, guys, let's not deceive ourselves, nothing is going to happen. The people that did it, and nothing is going to happen to them. Because, I mean, see, okay, let me start from here. Now, if you've not really heard about the issue, so Sylvester, I don't know how to pronounce his surname, is a 14-year-old or 11-year-old boy that was in a boarding school, that his parents put in a boarding school. Because I understand that parents want their child to mix. I'm a product of a boarding school too, and the reason was because my parents wanted me to mix with other people, children from other races, learn from them, live with them, and just mingle. That was it really. It wasn't because they didn't have time, because it was about time my parents had all the time if I wanted to be a day student. But it was more of they wanted me to mix with other people. And to be very honest, I liked it at the beginning, but eventually it became oral. I'm going to come to that later. So what I'm trying to say now is they put this boy in a boarding school because the parents most likely wanted him to mix up with other kids. And even if they didn't have the enough time to always be with him, they felt like, okay, maybe if he had people that were constantly watching him, it was going to be better. That's still not a bad thing, right? Now, some seniors in his school decided to initiate him into a cult, and because this boy refused, they gave him a dangerous chemical to drink that destroyed his intestines, see, you guys that watched that video, I salute you people. You people have courage. I don't have that kind of courage. I could not even watch that video past 10 seconds because it was really heartbreaking to see the pain that the boy had to go through because of some people, because of the wickedness of some people. See, the heart of man is desperately wicked, and they always say that children are innocent. These ones are not innocent. And see, I am a product of a boarding school, like I said earlier, and I can tell you firsthand that if you want to see how wicked kids can be, go to boarding schools. Those ones are called themselves senior, even if it's just 1 year seniority. Just JS1 to JS2 students, between JS1 and JS2 students, you always see the drama. There's always drama. And after this, when this whole issue happened, I put it up on my status. Most of my colleagues that went to the same secondary school, most of them came to testify and how they felt after school seeing most of these people, the seniors. There was one I saw on Instagram last year, and she was looking all fine. And see, guys, I know I'm a Christian, I know I'm supposed to forgive, but it's not as if I'm not holding anything against her, but I just felt that resentment, that anger just started building up because I know how she made me feel as at that time. I know how much she bullied me. I know what she made me go through. So it's not as if I was actively remembering. I just bumped into her page and I was like, this is this person now. I don't know. God forgive me, let me not mention names. But what I'm trying to say now is that the wickedness that most of these kids, most of these seniors in quotes, the things that they do, most of their parents see them as, oh, my angel. When they see them on visiting days or during the holidays, oh my God, my angel, my sweetheart, my this, my that, oh, so cute, my ovaries. Your ovary is somebody's devil. Your ovary is what somebody's child is seeing every day and is dreading every second, because your ovary is making life unbearable for other kids. See, I know that as much as we say that parents should train their kids properly, train their kids well, do this ones, do that one, do yada. See, what I'm going to say is that at this point, let me just make a disclaimer. Me, I would not advise you to train your child well, but if your child should move mad to my own child, it could be in here because I'm not going to take it lightly. I do not see, like I said, I've experienced bullying, and I understand what it means for someone to be bullied. You will not be able to talk. You will not be able to open up. You will not be able to say anything, because these people literally threaten your life and tell you that you must not report to anybody. In my secondary school, our seniors would tell us that they were even much more I don't know how to say these things, but there's a way they make it look like teachers report to them also. So it literally means that if you report to a teacher, the teacher is going to call us and tell us, and you're going to serve more punishments from us for reporting us to a teacher. Do you guys get that? So imagine a senior bullying you and punishing you overnight. A senior had made me crawl on, I don't know what they call that kind of road. Is it marble road? I don't know what they call it, but it's kind of stony. It's not the normal tarred road. It's kind of stony for a long distance. It's like about 3 kilometers. That's still long. But whatever it is, I think I was in SS1 that time, and she made us crawl. By the time we're done crawling, the whole of our kneecap, everything was tearing up, it was bleeding, and that whole road was looking as if they dragged dead bodies that was still dripping blood from that road. Just imagine that kind of thing. And the following morning, most of us reported at the school clinic. The school clinic was full to the, it was filled to the brim of us, of my classmates and I, my hostel mates and I, reporting that we had bruises on our knees. Nobody asked questions. Nobody said what happened. Nobody made mention of anything. No, you would think that normally rational teachers would think that, how can all of you living in one hostel be reporting the same thing at the school clinic, or probably the nurse herself, but nobody said anything. That is how deep-rooted and how deep-seated these things are. And I feel like wickedness is ingrained in our culture. Like it's very, very deep-rooted in our culture, because adults feel like you have to be wicked to younger ones so that they can be sharp. I don't know where or who made that rule or who made that statement, but the thing annoys me for the fact that adults feel like they have to. That is the reason why you think you have to beat a child for the child to change. That is why you feel like if my child does anything bad, if your child does anything goes, like it makes a child wicked. And even domestic violence in the house makes a child feel like, okay, now that I'm out of the range of the reach of my parents, I can do anything to people that are younger than me. I can beat them because my parents beat me up too. So these things are deep-rooted in our culture. And see, if we don't do anything about it, we're going to keep trending hashtag justice for this, justice for that, justice for this, justice for that. And another thing that annoys me in all of this matter is that the school is going to try its best to protect its name. I mean, it's an establishment, it's a company. No matter how you want to say, no matter who founded the school, no matter the proprietor or whatever it is that owns the school, no matter who owns the school, no matter the organization, because I've seen people dragging a particular Christian organization also. No matter who owns the school, they will still try their possible best to protect the name of their school, because they feel like it's something they want to last longer. But what they are not understanding is that if you want something to last longer, then you have to work on integrity. Because I don't know about people, but I know that the rich might not see this thing as a big deal. I mean, your child died, you can just give it to another child. That is them. But as for me, I cannot, because I'm that rich and I can afford it, or because I want to prove a point to some people, take my child to that kind of school, so that you can say like, oh, your child attends so school, ignoring what that child might go through. And see, on this matter, I had a conversation with my colleagues, and one person actually said that she still feels some kind of way about her parents, because she complained to them that she was being bullied seriously. And I remember some of the cases of the bullying from a particular senior that was bullying her at that time. And she said she kept complaining to her parents, and they kept on brushing it aside. And at a point, they made her look like she was saying too much. And she said she felt like probably they didn't like her at that point, because why would you actively be pushing me to somewhere I'm telling you that I'm not comfortable with? Why would you actively not even try to look into what I've been complaining about? If your child comes home and complains today that, oh, this senior bullied me and you didn't do anything about it, tomorrow this same person bullied me and you didn't do anything about it, then you are part of the problem too. Because that child is going to feel like, oh, okay, maybe it's a normal thing to do. And when that child becomes a senior too, that child is also going to do the same thing back to the juniors, and the cycle continues and then we start shouting, train your child well. Thank God I train my own child well. You are not training your child well if you are not listening to complaints also. Training your child well is not just about giving them lectures about, oh, don't treat people like this, don't maltreat people, don't do this, don't do that. No. It's about making them understand that. It's about making communication lines open, so that when issues like this happen, they can talk to you and they can trust you enough. They are going to take positive steps that is going to favor them. Aside that, we keep trending hashtags. But now that this one has happened, we can only pray that Sylvester still rests in perfect peace and that he finds peace after all of these things that have happened to him, because from the 10 seconds I was able to watch in that video, that boy was going through a lot of pains, and it's very, very heartbreaking for any parent to see their child go through all of that because of one person. And to think that a person, I got gist that, so the boy named the seniors that did that to him, and they gave him whatever to drink, and one of the seniors, like a student of their school, actually confirmed that one of the seniors, a convoy came to the school this morning by 5 a.m. to pick their child out of school, and we urged that the child has been flown out of the country. So most likely the child is just going to go abroad, school abroad, become a better, no, not even a better person, try and rebrand himself, and then come back to Nigeria and come and say I'm contesting for governorship of Lagos State. Because literally that is how it happens. You do something bad, you travel out of the country, you brand yourself and come back and contest for a political post. And there's these people shouting, oh yeah, let the youth become yada. Really, seriously? No, seriously? If you're going to cover up for that kind of child, then you should not see. I'm talking from a place of pain, and I'm hurt, and I'm sad about this whole thing. So I'm really trying to constrain myself to restrain myself from saying some certain things, because I don't want to wallow with anybody. I don't want my channel to be blocked, and I don't want to be arrested. So I'm really trying my best to really restrain myself from a lot of things that I can say. Now the school now released a press report that the injuries the boy sustained was from a football competition or whatever. I don't get. So they played football, and the football now hit his stomach, and the football now damaged his stomach. Okay, fine. Let's assume it was for the football field. That kind of school, that kind of caliber, is supposed to have not even supposed is going to have CCTV. Can we just see footage from the football game that made him have such severe injuries that the whole of his lips and his gums were bleeding? Really, seriously? See, and guys, I'm not going to join the bandwagon of people to say that train your child. If you like, train your child. If you like, not train your child. If your child should meet my child and do that kind of thing to my child, or more, you are going to meet in court new. I swear to God, I'm not going to take it lightly to anybody. But if you know that you want your child to be going up and down, bullying people, messing up people's lives, how do I say it again, murdering people up and down, it will be better for you to just take your child to a place where people with like minds, just find parents that you people will like minds, so then do a level and last for yourselves. Sincerely, that's it. Do a level and last for yourselves. I'm a strong believer of people with like minds should just date their day together in any sphere of life. Fanatics should stay with fanatics. Non-believers should stay with non-believers. You don't believe that God exists, stay with just let people like me just stay with themselves. If you cannot train your child, find parents that don't want to train their children too. Let all of you stay with each other. By the time one person kills the other one, and all of you will learn lessons last. But at the end of the day, I really hope that justice is served. I really hope that, even though I know that is a very, very slim chance, but I sincerely hope that the parents don't let it slide, and the parents don't let this slide down, with this die down, and social media comes in full force for this child. I mean, there's just a little that social media can do, but I mean, with the little we can do, we can just try our best so that it doesn't look like, no, not so that it doesn't, so that we can justify our conscience that we tried our best to get justice for him. It's just that, the rest. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, see, whatever you have to say on this matter, just drop it in the comment section. I'm really, really exhausted about this matter. In fact, I'm filming this at night because I had actually scheduled a video to be posted tomorrow morning, and I already said I was going to film this tomorrow and post it on Sunday. But as urgent as it is, because I was really, really restless. What's the time now? Past 11. I'm going to edit and post immediately, so that you guys can know the urgency, the way, whatever you feel about this topic, guys. Just let me know in the comment section. Until tomorrow, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.